Picture this. You're at home, relaxing in front of the TV, when something doesn't feel right. Your arm feels strange, and when you try to speak, the words aren't coming out clearly. This could be your body sending an urgent warning. Every 40 seconds, someone suffers a stroke, and adults over 60 are at the highest risk. But here's the good news. Your body often sends early warning signs before serious damage happens. If you know these signs, you could save your life or someone you love. Today on Golden Years Wellness, we'll reveal 5 warning signs of stroke. Seniors must never ignore. Stay until the end, because warning sign number 5 is the one most seniors completely overlook. Let's begin. Warning sign number 1, sudden numbness or weakness. One of the most common stroke warning signs is sudden numbness or weakness. This usually happens on one side of the body. You might notice a weak arm, a drooping face, a numb leg, difficulty lifting one arm. Sometimes it feels like your arm is heavier than usual, or your face might look uneven when you smile. Doctors call this facial drooping. According to research from the American Stroke Association, sudden weakness on one side of the body is one of the earliest and most recognizable signs of stroke. Why does this happen? A stroke occurs when blood flow to part of the brain is blocked. When the brain doesn't receive enough oxygen, the muscles controlled by that area stop functioning properly. That's why the face, arm, or leg suddenly becomes weak. A simple test doctors recommend is called the FAST test. F stands for face drooping, A stands for arm weakness, S stands for speech difficulty, T stands for time to call emergency services. If you notice weakness on one side of the body, do not ignore it, even if it disappears after a few minutes, because it could be a mini-stroke, also known as a transient ischemic attack, which often happens before a major stroke. Warning sign number 2, sudden trouble speaking. Another major warning sign is difficulty speaking or understanding speech. This can appear in several ways. You might suddenly slur your words, speak very slowly, say the wrong words, struggle to form sentences. Sometimes the person knows what they want to say, but the words won't come out correctly. Other times, they may not understand what someone else is saying. This condition is called aphasia. According to the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke, speech problems occur because strokes often affect the language centers of the brain, and these areas are extremely sensitive to loss of blood flow. Family members usually notice this symptom first. They may say, "Why are you talking like that?" Or, "Your words don't sound right." If this ever happens suddenly, seek medical help immediately. Many stroke treatments are time-sensitive. Doctors often have less than 3 to 4.5 hours to give clot-busting medications that can prevent serious brain damage. That's why recognizing the warning signs early is so important. And if you're watching this beside a parent or grandparent, share this video with them right now. It could truly save a life. Sign number 3, sudden vision problems. The third warning sign many seniors overlook is sudden vision trouble. You might experience blurry vision, double vision, partial blindness, darkness in one eye. Some people describe it as a curtain covering part of their vision. Others say everything suddenly becomes foggy. Research published by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention shows that vision problems can be an early sign of reduced blood flow to the brain's visual processing areas. Sometimes this symptom affects only one eye, and because it may come and go quickly, many people dismiss it as eye fatigue or aging. But sudden vision loss should never be ignored. In fact, doctors warn that temporary vision loss can be a warning sign of an upcoming stroke within days or weeks. If your vision suddenly changes, even for a few minutes, contact a doctor immediately. Your brain could be sending you a critical warning signal. Before we continue to warning sign number 4, let us know in the comments. Did you already know any of these stroke warning signs? Also, tell us where you are watching from. Your comment might help someone else recognize a symptom faster. And if you appreciate simple, clear health tips for seniors, please subscribe to Golden Years Wellness and turn on notifications so you never miss our weekly wellness videos. Now let's continue. Warning sign number 4. Sudden dizziness or loss of balance. Have you ever suddenly felt extremely dizzy for no reason? For seniors, sudden dizziness or loss of balance can sometimes be a stroke warning sign. You may notice trouble walking, loss of coordination, sudden vertigo, feeling like the room is spinning. This type of stroke often affects the cerebellum, the part of the brain responsible for balance and coordination. According to studies referenced by the World Stroke Organization, balance problems are particularly common in posterior circulation strokes, which affect the back part of the brain. Unfortunately, many people mistake this for low blood sugar or dehydration. But if dizziness happens suddenly and severely, especially alongside other symptoms, it could be a serious medical emergency. If you or a loved one suddenly cannot stand, walk straight, or feel stable, seek medical attention immediately. Because every minute counts during a stroke. In fact, neurologists often say, time lost is brain lost. Warning sign number 5. Sudden severe headache. The 5th warning sign is one many seniors completely ignore. A sudden, extremely severe headache. Not just an ordinary headache, but what doctors often describe as the worst headache of your life. This type of pain may come very suddenly. It can also be accompanied by nausea, vomiting, neck stiffness, sensitivity to light. This symptom is especially common in hemorrhagic strokes, which occur when a blood vessel in the brain ruptures and bleeds. According to medical research from the Mayo Clinic, sudden severe headache can be an early symptom of bleeding in the brain. Many people initially think it's a migraine or stress headache. But the difference is how suddenly and intensely it appears. If a headache appears out of nowhere and feels extremely severe, it should be treated as a medical emergency. Do not wait. Do not sleep it off. Call for medical help immediately. Recognizing these warning signs could save a life. If any of these symptoms appear, act fast, because fast treatment can reduce brain damage and increase survival. According to the World Health Organization, early treatment dramatically improves stroke recovery outcomes. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, share it with a parent, friend, or loved one, and remember to subscribe to Golden Years Wellness for more senior health tips. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.